The 1-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the 2-1. Shoots this one over to first. The throw from his knees. One there. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base.
Nice play by the first baseman right there on a dive, and have the wherewithal to get up and cut the lead runner down. Terrific play.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Behind 0-2 now. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Altuve. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Stepping into the box, Yuli Gurriel. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Still 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-2 one more time, and possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson Chirino.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Robinson Chirino becomes the first out of the inning. The 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's gone just 2 for 13. Hit on the ground out to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Here's Jake Marisnick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one on the first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Next to the outfield.
Standing in, Jose Altuve. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third. 2 men out. Adam Ottavino cuts in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Backhanded on to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Will Harris takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Leading off for the Yankees,
here's big Aaron Judge. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Harris is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
The 0-2 once more. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty. One man out. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now
coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
A bouncer to the left side. Bregman gloves it. On to first, and that'll mean a now in the box, Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up. Popped him up. Romine over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. This programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. This is foul right side. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number two. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Here's Carlos Correa now from the stretch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He did.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Score remains tied at 4. Digging in now for the Yankees, Austin Romine.
The catcher, Austin Romine.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball one. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Now here's the pitch. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Here's the 1-0. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. A 1-1. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So
Now
striding forward now, Gio Urshela, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Ready with the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Two and two. Here it is. Hit out towards second. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Take a quick walk to keep the blood circulating. Here's George Springer. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. A ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even, 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Count remains 2-2. Fouled away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there. 2 down.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson Chirino.
So digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Boyd takes care of him, and the inning is over. Striding in, Cameron Maben. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's gone 3 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Oh, and 2 the count to Maben now. Here it comes. Oh, trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch coming, here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Now a curveball misses inside. On he pops it up. Here comes Marisnick, but it's down as that drops in for a two-out single. Some two-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. Two-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Into the box, Aaron Judge, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He was punched out looking at strike three last time through. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez, and he'll be the one to begin the inning. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Swing and a liner. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 6.
At the plate, Jake Marisnick. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? Now, all he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Line drive to left. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra bases as the side is retired. One more look at the circus catch in left field. Don't leave us now. It's just getting good. We're back for more on the show. Roberto Ozuna is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Ready for another shot now. Luke Boyd. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Marisnick is there. 2 down. Into the box now, Austin Romine. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Line to the right side. Marisnick is there to make the catch, and that means we've got 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still all square at 4 apiece. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now the Astros designated hitter, Aledmus Diaz.
The designated hitter.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
Maben is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the 2nd out. Ready now, Carlos Correa. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, man, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. This game's all tied at 4. Ready once again, Torres. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. The 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Gio.
Now batting, Gio Urshela. Here's the first pitch to him. To 3rd. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. The throw into 2nd, and he's safe. There's some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Now at the plate, Cameron Maben. His career history with Roberto Ozuna. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards 2nd, but right to the 2nd baseman, and that's the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Brett Gardner, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from 2nd base. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Possible winning runs at 2nd with 2 down, however. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Now to the plate, George Springer, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Line toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The first baseman, number
As a
10.
hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat.
Robinson.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. Score remains tied at 4. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here.
The shortstop, DJ.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Stays alive. Still 0-2. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ready with the 1-0. Cold strike at the knees. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still all square at Chad Green will likely be the last to join this ball game as he'll take the ball in the 17th inning.
Number 57,
Stepping up now, Jake Marisnick. He went down on strikes last time up. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And the fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Torres brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 2.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out, nobody on. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Fouled off. Two and two, the pitch. To short, hit hard. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we are tied 4-4. James, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Luke Voigt comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate, Austin Romine. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws. Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Stepping in now, Torres, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Now the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game one. This could be huge.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. The 0-1. And there's ball one. Coming up on the midnight hour here on the East Coast. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Cameron Maybin, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
And, guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Yanks earn the win with a big 20-hit attack. great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's
off tonight
always
for
nice to
Houston,
get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch
Brent.
well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't, one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
The right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Chopped down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roy, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, Alex Bregman is someone this club is hoping will turn it around. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Line to the right side, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Oh, and he misses it. Throwing to second, and he'll get in there safely. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. A good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League.
Yeah, but we really can't be surprised by that, right? No doubt he's one of the best all-around talents in the sport today.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Brad Peacock will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Brad Peacock, the big bird, as I like to call him. Not an overpowering guy. 92 to 94 miles an hour. Big overhand curveball and straight changeup. He needs the curveball. If he has command of the curveball, he could be really tough to beat.
And, fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. With that, it's time to check in. The starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Altuve for one. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
The designated hitter.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Diaz, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out. Here's George Springer. He has no prior history against this pitcher. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Right side hit hard. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Gurriel is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. One left for Houston. We'll go to stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. From the stretch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And he lays off this one down and in for ball two. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Popped up. Gurriel is over now, and he's got it for out number two. Here's Cameron Maybin now. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's a .333 hitter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Maybin, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3. In now, Max Stassi. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Michael Brantley. He singled to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in the leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate. On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Runners off for second. Off for that and missed. Here's the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side.
Welcome back as the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order. Fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average. And talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. First offering on its way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fastball laid off well below the knees. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Full count now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Popped him up. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bregman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Jose Altuve will be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Is in there for strike 1. inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
3-2 pitch. Count still full. 3-2. Tanaka into his motion with the payoff pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for the Astros, the third baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Now batting.
At the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Bregman leads off first with one away. And that misses 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Maben there to put it away for out number 2. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he popped him up. Maben moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
0-1 the count. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's set. The 0-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. A pause. And the 0-2. Lifted into center field. Hicks is under it. And the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Behind 0-2 now. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Ready for another chance? Miguel Andujar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pick. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. In there, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he finds himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. No runs on 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Popped him up. Urshela calls for it. Oh, and he whiffs on it. So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. In there, no balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Digging in, Josh Reddick. He is 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. The 0-1 delivery. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. At the plate, Luke Voigt, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The 0-1 on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Reddick. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 12, Cameron.
Into the box now, Cameron Maben. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2-strike.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Digging in to try it again. Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Altuve.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tanaka sets his sights. Here it is on 0-1. This is line to left. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging it back pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there. He's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in now, Gio Urshela. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And there's a base hit on the line.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. 1-1. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Again, a 1-2. In the dirt here. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. So stepping in, Aaron Hicks. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Lifted into center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Here's Brett Gardner now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision. Maben is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Next for the Astros.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Michael Brantley. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. In there, strike one. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. This is flared out towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Astros lead 1. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Line to the right side. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
The batter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here comes the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. The run comes at tries to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Digging in once again, Luke Voigt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. The 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Miley features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Altuve will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Gio Urshela. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
That misses. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2-0 pitch on the way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 now.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Comes set. Now the pitch. This is pulled into right. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RDR right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! It's a grand slam. Brett Gardner has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Framber Valdez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 59.
In now, Miguel Andujar. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. To his left, Correa. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side is retired. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 7-0. Here's the second base. Altuve. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team to lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another 0-2 coming. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, first baseman, Root.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
Stepping in now, Cameron Maben, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Now batting.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0.
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Make it 9-0.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. 1 run scores. Urshela ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Chris Davinsky comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
First pitch on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. In his career, Andujar is carrying around his sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Reddick. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We've played. Digging in, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. There's a shot out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Michael Brantley. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
2-0 to Brantley. Gurriel stands at second with 2 gone. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to
throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. New York jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Masahiro Tanaka wins his team leading 10th game of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors.